S Corp conversions, line 23 savings, and retroactive elections. My name is Chad Silver. I'm a tax attorney and the founder of Silver Tax Group. For over 15 years, my team and I have represented clients nationwide in everything from IRS tax defense and FBAR compliance to proactive tax planning for business owners. I've been recognized by super lawyers, featured on Fox News and Hour Magazine, and I've spoken all over the country about taxes. I'm also the author of a book called Stop the IRS. At Silver Tax Group, we pride ourselves on being tax warriors, creating and implementing and defending tax solutions that protect you and your business. This is all we do, and it's what I'm truly passionate about. Lots of people talk about S corporations, but here's the difference. We don't just talk, we actually do the work. I've researched the statutes, I've talked to the IRS, I know the people inside. We do this all the time, we do it every day. That's all we do. When you hire Silver Tax Group, we prepare the S Corp election forms and send them to the IRS by certified mail and track them at every step of the way. I get a 2848 over the new entity, and we make sure that we know what's going on. The review process by the IRS takes usually 60 to 120 days, and we follow through with it until your election is approved. That's the level of detail and accountability that you need. Call us right now at 855-900-1040 for a free tax plan analysis, or visit us at silvertaxgroup.com, where our live chat is available 24 hours a day. Let's put more money back in your pockets instead of the IRS's. Did you know that one of the simplest tax planning moves can save you thousands and thousands of dollars every single year? You know where it is? It's in your self employment taxes. It's called an S Corp conversion. It's on line 23 of your 1040 tax return, and it's one of the most powerful tools for small business owners, freelancers, and consultants. So here's the thing. When you operate as a sole proprietor or as an LLC, the IRS hits you with self-employment tax on all of your net profit. That's Social Security and Medicare totaling 15.3%, and it shows up on line 23 of Schedule SE. Now I want you to pause the video, go get your 1040 tax return, and turn to line 23. If that amount is over $7,500, you may be a good S corporation candidate. Of course, there's a few other items that you may need to consider, like paying yourself a reasonable salary. Once you do that, there are even more tax saving opportunities that open for you, like a 401k plan, SEP IRAs, and even defined benefit plans. All of this is what I do every day. I know the rules, I know the traps, and I can help you maximize your savings legally and effectively. Our process, how we do it. At Silver Tax Group, here's how we guide you through an S Corp election. I review your past 3 years of returns. We calculate what you've been paying in self-employment tax and determine how much you could save with an S Corp election. We prepare and file Form 2553. The election itself must include specific statutes and explanations. We prepare it, send it certified, and track it until approval. Retroactive S Corp elections. We do this all the time too. You actually have up to 3 years and 75 days to make a retroactive S Corp election. In some cases, we can even amend your return and get you a refund for overpaid line 23 self-employment taxes. Now, you may be sitting there going, wait a second, I got to take a reasonable salary. I don't know how to do it. Well, we do a reasonable salary analysis. We help you set a defensible salary that maximizes your savings while keeping you IRS compliant. We also handle all the filings from inception of the 2553 S Corp conversion to actually filing your 1120S S Corp returns and your personal 1040 and any state in the country. Unlike many firms, we don't stop at the election. We actually prepare your 1120S corporate return, prepare your returns. It doesn't matter which state it is in. That means your whole tax picture is coordinated and consistent. Defenses, if challenged. If the IRS questions your election, we're already positioned to defend it. Retroactive elections, key issues. When pursuing a late election, here are the important things we identify. Which revenue procedure applies when requesting a late S Corp election? The effective date of the retroactive S Corp election. Why didn't you file 2553 form way back when? Why wasn't it filed on time? Does the company have reasonable cause under IRS procs and regulations to actually get a retroactive S Corp election? Return compliance, you'll need to know how to file an 1120S with a profit and loss report and a balance sheet. We can create all that. We've got a full accounting team. This is where most DIY filings fail. We know how to structure the petition, cite the revenue proclamations, and get it accepted. Plenty of business owners lose out on thousands of dollars because they don't know they can fix prior years. Others file incorrectly and end up with penalties or rejected elections. That's why our process matters. We don't just get the election approved, we make sure the filings, compliance, and strategy are all handled start to finish and they're streamlined. At Silver Tax Group, we don't just defend taxpayers in trouble, we help entrepreneurs proactively save money and recover past overpayments. If your line 23 number is above 7,500, you may be eligible for major savings and even refunds. Call us today at 855-900-1040 for a free tax planning consultation or visit us at silvertaxgroup.com and chat with us right now. We've got people ready to talk to you, ready to help you, ready to save taxes for you. Don't overpay the IRS. Let's create, implement, and defend your tax plan together. Again, I'm tax attorney Chad Silver. Please like and subscribe. There's great content here, and we're just trying to save you as much money in taxes legally as possible.